So you already know this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Leo. If it don't apply, then guess what? Watch something else in your chart. You can watch your rising sign or your moon sign. And of course, if you want something really just direct and personal, you can always sign up for a personal reading. And all of that information is going to be in the bio. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you. Card at the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. All right. All right, here we go. So we got your overall energy as the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is really good because it talks about strength and determination. And so the cards is just reminding you, make sure that you're being determined. Make sure that you're being strong and courageous, when it comes to the things that you want, because it looks like your reading is about an opportunity that's getting ready to happen, and it's reminding you that you need to be strong, you need to be determined, you need to be courageous. Don't let things easily get you down and easily make you quit. Ugh. Let me try to see if I can get a clarifier for you. Come on, cards. Here we go. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which the Ace of Pentacles remind you that this is a good time. Aces are always about new beginnings. And so, the Ace of Pentacles specifically is all about, contentment. And it talks about contentment and perfection, but with the Ace of Pentacles talking about contentment, you could be in a place, the reason why you're not being strong and determined the way that you're supposed to is because you're being content. I don't think this is talking about love. I really don't think so. I think this is, like I said, this is about an opportunity that's getting ready to come through. And it's an opportunity for growth for you. That this is all about you getting ready to go to the next level, but you can't go to the next level if you don't have the strength in order to do it. Because right now, it's saying that you're not being strong, you're not being courageous, you're just being content. And contentment sometimes can be a good thing, but sometimes it can be bad. You have the Queen of Pentacles for the crossing energy. The Queen of Pentacles, it represents your well-being and your security. And so, of course, the reason why this is crossing one another is because you're content, but the crossing energy is like, look, we need you to think about our well-being and our security. And so it's like you could be making a choice that, like this level of contentment, it could be affecting your well-being and your security. So maybe this is a job that you've been knowing that you should have quit and walked away from. But because you're so content, you're like, oh, I don't feel like going on Indeed looking for another job and stuff like that, because it's like, why? It's like, why look for another job and stuff like that when I'm still getting a consistent paycheck? And so it's like you're just on this huge level of contentment, but your crossing energy is saying like, look, you need to knock this off and you need to think about your well-being. You have the Five of Swords for your crowning energy, which is what you need to do immediately in order to solve the problem. And what is the problem? The problem is the overall energy is saying that you are very strong and determined on being content. And so it's saying you're not using your strength and determination in the right way, in the direction of which you are supposed to go. Your crossing energy is saying, look, you need to think about your well-being and your security. And so now your crowning energy is saying that, look, you need to come in with some energy of conquering, of, because that's what the energy is, and rising against your adversaries. So it's like, the Five of Swords is saying, like, look, you need to go ahead and you need to rise up. The Two of Wands is in your challenge position, and of course it is, because the Two of Wands, it talks about a ruler. It talks about someone that's controlling. It talks about a domestic personality and a mature individual. But with this being in your challenge position, it's saying that it's hard for you. It's hard for you to, and it seemed like, with that energy being in your crossing energy, it's like basically the energy of a pushover. So it's like this could be a situation where, your boss could be having you to do everything, but not giving you the promotion. And so, the Two of Wands is, you shouldn't have that in your challenge. Speak up for yourself. Say the things that's on your mind. We can say it in a way that it's not going to be disrespectful and rude. The card at the bottom of the deck of what you don't see coming is the Six of Swords. A journey is getting ready to happen. Now, I hope that journey is not, you losing your job or something like that. Hopefully this will be something that you will hit a message and you will change. Because see, sometimes if this is a job opportunity where universes keep trying to get our attention and like, hey, you need to leave this job. Hey, you need to get this opportunity. Sometimes universe will intervene and it will put you in a position that you're forced to see that door that you keep ignoring. Your wisdom card is the wisdom card of growth. It's telling you, look, opportunities are getting ready to come for you. It's time for you to get those opportunities and to accept those opportunities. So Leo, this is a reading of telling you to stop being content. What you need is out there. Stop being so content, and it's time for you to get what it is that you need.